Do this on 9th of this month and silence all your enemies, attract instant blessings. Do this on 9th of this February 2024. Get shocking miracles and quench every hindrances and obstacles to your blessings. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you a powerful recipe you will do specifically on 9th of this month 2024, and you will be amazed how your breakthrough will come to you, how you manifest new job, manifest new destiny helpers, love, open door connections, win that contract, and then court case, and every good thing you desire, you will easily get it. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will share that amazing information with you. But before then, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube algorithm shift it to other people that need it. As so may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, and we believe in balance. That is actually why we do spiritual work, because Bible said that faith without work is dead. So if this is the very first time you are landing in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Now the question is, why exactly will this particular special spiritual work be done on 9th? Believe me, 9th of February is actually the new moon. And if you want this to be more powerful, you can do it on 8th, 9th, and 10th, because these 3 days, one way or the other, because of the different time zones, you notice that the portal begins to open by 8th and then be at its peak by 9th, and then on 10th it summarizes and go back. And the new moon is one thing I have actually taken my time to explain in this channel and why you do it, because that is a time when a special energy is released in the universe. And though you may not actually see moon very clearly, because most of the times appear at the back of the sun, unlike the time of moon, but what we are talking about is the energies that is released in the universe. Heavenly bodies is one of the powerful elements that God uses even on this earth, because if it is not important, the time God wanted to bless Abraham, he wouldn't have said, look up to the sky, can you count the number of the sky? And also the stars in heaven wouldn't have shown a sign when Jesus was born. I have also brought out time to actually explain about this new moon and full moon is all of there in the Bible. So because I don't want this video to be long, I'm not going to order. You can get my past videos for those that will start dragging now. Is it biblical and so? But what I'm trying to tell you is that that particular time in every month of the year, once you witness new moon, it's a time of manifestation of new things. If you tap into that energy, you can get instantly healed from diseases that even doctors termed incurable, or written you off about, or even the so-called terminal diseases. You can get shocking miracles. You can manifest new job, new destiny helpers, new love. A lot of new things can actually happen in your life. And that is why the first spiritual material that we will be using for this powerful work is actually onions. Why onions? You notice that onions spiritually helps to remove every covering cast, every covering veil that the enemy must have used to cover your blessings, that probably since January you want to be seeing a kind of breakthrough that is obvious and you have not yet seen. You are believing God to get married, that at least before the end of the first quarter you are already in serious relationship, nothing is happening. Perhaps it may be that a spiritual veil is used to cover you, that even when men look at you, they are not seeing you. Your destiny helpers are not locating you. Wherever you go, rejection up and down, disappointment up and down. My dear, that is why the first item you will actually use is this onions. I'm going to tell you how to use it. The second item you actually need is cinnamon powder. Make sure that it's original cinnamon. It's better you even get the stick and grind it by yourself, because cinnamon is one spiritual spice, or one spice we used to bake and do other things in the kitchen that have high vibration frequency when it comes to attracting good things, love, new things, and above all, attracting money to you, because you cannot actually do with their money. That's why Ecclesiastes 10:19 say actually that money answereth all things. The third item, which is ultimately the last item you use for this spiritual work, is actually original honey. Organic, original, farm-made honey. I don't need to tell you much about honey. Honey is full of positive vibes, positive vibration. Honey is full of sweetness. It makes your life to be full of sweetness. Anything that causes sorrow vanishes when you use honey for spiritual work. Anywhere you go, doors open. Nobody rejects you anymore. So it is time for every doors that have been closed against you to be open. Now, how are you going to do this spiritual work? On 9th, exactly in the night, because that is actually when the new moon is going to come out. You now bring out your full bucket of water. Like I normally tells you, that one of the most powerful thing that we actually get on new moon day is actually water, and that is moon water. And you know one thing, one of the most powerful way of liberation, even from Bible till today, is actually through spiritual bath. That's why Elijah could just tell Naaman, go to river Jordan and bath 7 times, and that settles it. Jesus himself, after healing a man with sand and saliva in John chapter 9, the man that is blind, for the miracle to be perfected, say go and bathe in river Siloam. So spiritual bath is so awesome that you can never do without it. So when you get a full bucket of water, clean water that you're going to use to bathe the next morning, cut these onions into 4, representing east, west, north, and south, because you want whatsoever that is blockage, hindrance, obstacles to your blessing, whether it's coming from east, west, north, and south, to clear, in order for you to attract your unusual breakthroughs and blessings, and drop it inside that particular water. And then you just get a full spoon of original honey and pour inside that water, and then get a spoon, not necessarily big spoon like this ice cream spoon I normally use. You fill it very well, and then put it also inside that water. That's cinnamon, a small spoon of cinnamon. Add it inside that water, then carry it out and drop it where the full energy of the moon will operate on it till daybreak. If you are living in a place where you cannot actually drop it outside, can drop it close to your window or in front of your balcony if you have. But you drop it earlier enough, like from 7 p.m. around 11 p.m. you bring it. Let one word or the other, that energy of the moon operate on it. Or you can come out early in the morning around 3 and drop it and take it back around 6. It depends on you. So in that night, as you have dropped it, make some intentions, some declaration inside that water, putting your right middle finger, that God will transform you, that God will blind every enemy of your destiny, of manifestation of miracles for you, and that God will silence all your enemies that has been working against you, making you not possess your possession. That as when one is cutting onions, it seems that tears is coming out. That's why you need these red onions, that the aroma is more thick. That so shall any enemy that has been sponsoring hindrances, because God, I know the Bible said in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, the thought he has for us is thought of peace and not of evil, to give us an expected end. When that expected end is not happening in our life, God is not involved. Some powers and human beings are behind it. That any man or woman, be from east, west, north, and south, that has been a blockage, a hindrance, and a problem to your blessing, that may they shed tears because of these onions. And that every evil veil, evil garment, obstacles and hindrances they have loaded in your way to make you not to be able to get your blessing, that as you use this water to bathe, may your ways be cleared. And then you also pray that as honey is a sweetener, and John the Baptist can survive with only honey for many months in the wilderness, that so shall my life turn a new leaf. I begin to enjoy new things, new relationships, sweetness all over. Anything that makes me to be sorrowful is over. And then you also pray that by the power and the energy God has packaged in this particular cinnamon, that money will be attracted to you, good things will be attracted to you, every good thing you need, you know it, you speak it inside that water, and then you put it under the moon early in the morning. When you want to use it to bet, you pray this prayer. By God's grace, you will see the miracle of divine providence. So that night you can pick any Bible passage of your choice and use it to pray that God will bless you in this particular new month, that by the power he has released on this earth, new energies that let new things begin to happen in your life. You can basically use this passage, Isaiah 43:18 and 19, that he said we should not remember the former things, that you're not remembering all those problems and then backwardness, lack of marriage, all those problems you have, that he will do a new thing, and he shall spring for you, make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Pray that God will do a new thing in your life, that let that new thing show forth. If you have specific problems, intentions, you can actually mention it, even the new intentions you wrote in this particular month from our month recipe that I gave you. You can actually pray it also, that God will release new energy, power and grace that will make all of them to manifest. And then early in the morning you make the same prayer and carry that water and bet with your soap, with your sponge, with your towel in your body. Your body is dirty, you can actually bet your normal bet before betting that moon water, before talking to anyone, by God's grace. After, allow it to dry in your body. If you want to rub your cream, you can leave 1 hour or 2 before doing that. By God's grace, you will see a new level of breakthrough in your life. Go and try this. I'm waiting for your testimony in the comment section. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it to everyone. You might actually be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I've come to the end of today's video. God bless you.